So I made a song and you'll hear it, and I think this is going to be the last thing that I make with the MPC One Plus on the old software, so the 2.0 software. And the reason I'm going to do this is because I've seen the notes from the update of 3.0 and it's intriguing. And I've also got some comments from people about how they're excited to try it. And I just decided, let's roll the dice. Why not? Let's try it. Also, it'll give me something to make videos for this channel about. I've also got a song. It's called Down to Size. It was made in one of the videos that I made for this channel.
Funny how time flies, regretting useless lies. You did it for the prize, and life has cut you down to size.
There we go. That'll be out January 17th. I'll have a link in all of the videos going forward so that you can pre-save that and everything like that. Since I made something for this channel. Obviously still working on the skate video. I was out skating yesterday trying to film one of my last tricks, which I didn't get. I spent like 3 hours trying to film this trick and didn't get it. But yeah, any of you guys who skates will know that spending 3 hours on a trick is exhausting. So today my back and my hamstring all locked up, and yeah, just pretty miserable. Also, I've been used to going out, and every single time I go out and film, I'll get something. And so it's kind of crushing not to get something. I'm not used to that feeling. I've been spoiled recently. But that's okay. That just means I'm trying more difficult stuff, which I definitely was trying something that's like top level difficulty. I got close, landed on a couple, but my body gave out first. And it was like a really high ledge that I was skating, so that's going to happen. When you're jumping on a big high ledge for 3 hours, you will run out of energy, but that's okay. I didn't get injured, so I'll be able to go out and try it again. I got a comment that was interesting from someone who said koala sampler is wildly overrated, and like that is very interesting to me because the gear that I've been trying out on the channel, like the Teenage Engineering Medieval and the Roland P6, Those are both. Even the P6, which is really cheap, 219 bucks. To get everything that Koala Sampler has to offer is like less than a quarter of that. So I think I made a video recently showing a song that I made in Koala Sampler while I was in the car. We're gonna use that for the intro to our skate video, and I made that in my car while I was waiting for her on my phone. So I don't know what you would be comparing Koala Sampler to that would lead you to say that it's overrated, because another favorite piece of software of mine, app wise, is Beatmaker 3. And I was recently given this gift, this keyboard, and I plugged it into my iPad after setting it up for Beatmaker 3, and then I made something that I was really happy with in my bed, and it freaking crashed. It wasn't saved, wasn't auto-saving going on, and that's happened to me before in Beatmaker 3. That's never happened to me in Koala Sampler. And I've gone stretches of like 4 or 5 months without using Koala Sampler, and I'll open it up and the last project is still there, loaded and ready to go. And it has a mixer, there's a synthesizer in it now. So yeah, I don't know how you would come to the conclusion that Koala Sampler was overrated. It might be a little underrated in my opinion. I can't do everything that I can do on my MPC One Plus with it, but this cost me like, what, $700? I can't do everything that I could do in Beatmaker 3 with it, but it also has never crashed on me, and I've had multiple crashes in Beatmaker 3. So, and Beatmaker 3 costs more than it. And it also comes with basic samples and stuff that are pretty good. So, yeah, and it comes with those effects that you can use on it. And it's pretty comparable to like an SP404 Mark II. And how much does that cost? Like $600? So we all have phones, right? That's a natural part of our life. And you could get a very cheap phone and it could still run Koala Sampler. I was recently told by someone in the comments, thank you, that Koala Sampler exists for Android. So you can get a cheap $100 Android phone and run Koala Sampler. And that's vastly cheaper even than the P6, which costs $219. And easier to use because it's got the touch interface that we're all used to using. So yeah, that's just a bad take that just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, as an owner of a lot of music gear and somebody who makes music frequently when I have the time, I've used quite a bit of things. You know, I've recorded songs with the Tascam Model 12. I've used cassette recorders. I've recorded in studios on reel-to-reel, Pro Tools studios. Here on the MPC One Plus, Logic Pro, made singles on Aria Pro on the iPad, GarageBand, Logic, all that stuff. Cubasis, and Koala Sampler is one of the easiest to use and one of the cheapest. So yeah, that was just a very bad take in my opinion. I didn't feel like arguing with someone in the comments, but I just thought I'd put it in my video because this is my channel. But yeah, that was very interesting. So there's something else. There's something else that I'm forgetting to talk about, and I'm gonna have to go through and edit this video. Oh yeah, my band will be going by Dreadward Bernays, which is also what the single Down to Size will be released under. The name of this channel, obviously. I alternate between releasing stuff under this and my actual name, Norman Woods, which any of you guys who found me from my skate channel will know. We'll have a residency at Harvard and Stone in February of next year, 2025. So we started rehearsing for that because we didn't play since October. Our bass player plays bass for a lot of different bands. He plays guitar for some, he tour manages for others. So he was gone all of November and like the beginning part of December, and we're just getting back together. If you're in LA, come check us out in February. I think it's every Tuesday because we played on someone else's residency in September, I believe it was, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna have some cool bands. My friends, Glow is Blue, who I grew up skating at Hollywood High with the singer Gloria and with her sister Luna, who plays like synth keys in the band. So those are my good friends. And also we're gonna be playing with Red Supergiant, who we played with in October over in Pasadena. So feel free to come check that out. But yeah, what did you think of the song that I made? This is the last song that I'm going to be making on the 2.0 software. Someone was just saying that like the new software really facilitates my type of music making. And I saw that, and then I read the updates, and I was like, you know what? I gotta just do it. I've been like scared. I hate betas. Like our betas really scare me because I've done it before in the past and had negative experiences. But since I've been really busy anyway, and I'm not making music every single day like I was, like earlier this year or the middle of last year, like 2023, I made so much music. The band last night after rehearsal, we were thinking of other songs we could add, and I had like 50 something songs that are all from the past year and 8 months in my Dropbox. And that's not including the stuff that's in my iCloud, stuff that's in my laptop, or stuff that just stored in my phone. Like I made so much music and didn't finish it. That's actually what pushed me to put this song out, because it's been finished for a long time, and I have other stuff that I'm happy with that's been finished since like 2021, and I hate the releasing process. Comment below if you're a musician and similar to me, like you love making the music and you're even starting to fall in love with mixing the music and all that. But once you've done that, you really hate the process that leads you to marketing your stuff. Like if someone asks me what genre of music I make, I want to snap their neck. Like that's just a response that I have. Like, genre? Are you stupid? It's 2024. That doesn't exist. So having to say what genre of music it is, having to place things in a box, having to pick artwork, having to market it, I hate all that stuff with a passion. But I do want people to hear my music, because part of making art is sharing it with people and hoping that people can get some type of they can kind of feel what you're going through when you made it, or if you're communicating what you wanted to communicate in the song effectively. Like all of that stuff is a big part of why you record music, at least in my opinion. There's sometimes where I just sit down and make it for the exercise, but yeah, I believe that art has to have some type of dialogue, and I see the music that I make as art. I don't draw or paint anymore, so this is my main artistic outlet, and it needs to get to people. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the song. Let me know if you hate doing all that stuff for releasing music too. The art is amazing, actually. It's a photo, and Julie, who is the mother of one of my students, she made the artwork for me. She's an amazing photographer. And yeah, Julie Farival is her name, and thank you so much, Julie, for taking that picture, that photo, and processing it and developing it and allowing me to use it as my album artwork, because it looks amazing in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of that as well. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try to make more music, but I can't promise anything, because like skating street just eats your body up. So a lot of the things that I was doing, like jiu-jitsu, I was doing a lot of before, haven't been able to do it in the past month because I've just had to skate street so much. And so my energy just gets sapped and my body gets ground down. So I have to take 2 or 3 days to recover from that. I'm 39. I'm going to be 40 years old in a few months here. So recovery is much harder than it used to be, even though I'm in better shape as far as regulating my sleep, like what I eat. Even though I eat what I want at times, I'm able to maintain the same weight all the time. I exercise very frequently now. But, Father Time is undefeated, so I don't recover nearly as quickly as I'd like to and as I used to. Used to be able to skate for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, and barely get any sleep, and then do the same thing the next day and just stack that over and over and over. And that just seems like a far away land now. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of a nap before I have to go and do the rest of what I have to do. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the music, and yeah, I hope you let me know what you think about Koala Sampler and all that too. Peace.